Tonight, the nation is pausing to remember D-Day. 75 years ago, Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy in Nazi-occupied France, and a Clermont County man was among them.
He died this morning on the 75th anniversary of the conflict in which he took part. Our Walter Smith Randolph spent time with his family tonight as they remember an American hero. Walter?
Paula and Rob, Clarence R. Sexton was just 18 years old when he stormed Omaha Beach. He lived in Batavia and passed away this morning. His family tells me they wanted to tell his story today as a way to honor his memory and all the heroes from the greatest generation.
This is the Purple Heart.
Clarence R. Sexton was destined to serve his country. After all, he was born
4th of July, 1925.
Allied troops began landing on the northern coast of France this morning.
And he died on the 75th anniversary of D-Day.
We will accept nothing less than full victory.
The Omaha Beach landing was early morning, approximately 7, maybe even before that. This morning he actually passed away at 10 minutes to 7.
Private First Class Sexton was in the second wave of military men who landed on Omaha Beach, but his heroic efforts spanned across Europe. He participated in 4 major campaigns.
When the war ended, he was in Czechoslovakia, and he was involved in freeing some prisoners at a concentration camp.
Here's what Clarence remembers from his war days.
We lost 3,200 men the first day. 3,200. They was laying all over the place. You had to watch where you walk when you got off the ship, or you'd step on them.
Clarence told his story back in 2009 as part of the Clermont County Library's Veterans History Project. It's now in the Library of Congress.
It was bad. It was bad there on that beach, buddy.
Once the war was over, Clarence came back to Cincinnati and became a master carpenter. His family showed us his wood shop.
He was a wonderful guy, believed in work, believed in family and country.
And on a day most families would be overwhelmed with grief, the Sextons are remembering and honoring an American hero.
It's almost like it's a predestination kind of situation where he joins at 18, fights, lives his life, dies on that famous day.
Clarence had 7 children, 13 grandchildren, 16 great-grands, and 3 great-great-grandchildren. Rob, Clarence R. Sexton will be buried on Tuesday with military honors.
What a wonderful story. Thank you, Walter. More than 160,000 troops landed along a 50-mile stretch of the French coastline on D-Day, and 9,000 Allied soldiers were killed during the invasion. If you want to hear more from the veterans in their own words through the Veterans History Project, head to local12.com and click on this story.